Hello everybody, this is a Shadowbox and welcome back to SnowRunner. We are here in our Scout 800. You'll remember I had to rescue this relatively recently. Since then, I have put a couple of upgrades on it. I did put the raised suspension on it because I figured, hey, we've already flipped this thing a ton. There's no way we could possibly flip it anymore, right? And then I put 39-inch off-road tires on it. Yeah, and we have an upgrade to get over here. It's the last upgrade on Black River. My goal for today is to finish or mostly finish Black River. Off camera, I did do some logistical stuff, just like repositioning vehicles and stuff like that. The last episode, we finished the Not a Drill contract, which is our first regional objective completed in Michigan. This episode, we have a couple... Oh, what is the camera doing? I don't like it. I'm going to first-person cam. I don't know what was going on with that. That was bizarre. I really need to see if there's a mod that fixes the camera, because... the camera is much better than it was in Spin Tires and Mud Runner, but it's still not great. Oh, we might be out of range here. Oh no, that's just gonna break, isn't it? Oh, did we scoot close enough to get a big tree? Oh, please scoot me close enough to get a big tree. No, this is not good. Okay, I can at least pull myself closer. Oh, man. I need to get the extended winch on here, don't I? And let's get that over. Alright. There we go. Now that we're a little bit more sure-footed. So I put the raised suspension on primarily, well, obviously for the bigger tires, but also to help with the water crossings, because I don't have a snorkel unlocked for the Scout yet. The first one unlocks, I think it was at level 11, and we're only at level 8, so it's going to be a little bit before we get that. Yeah, this water crossing might have damaged our engine before we applied that raised suspension. So let's see, what is this upgrade here? More importantly, where is the zone to unlock said upgrade? I've got to be just like driving around it. There we go. SI6V2100T. Okay. Let's see. So now we do have another task for our Scout here. We need to go rescue our fuel truck. As I said, I was doing some repositioning. I did move our fuel truck and the fuel trailer that were at the garage down here, and I was planning on repositioning them to Smithville Dam, and then I smacked into a barrier and blew out one of the tires on the fuel truck, so we need to get our Scout up there and replace the tire. And then today, I think I might want to do this Pinewood Express contest. We'll see. That's the last contest to do on Black River. And then as far as tasks go, all we have is the missing oil tank here. But we're not really going to do that yet because we want to use the fuel in it. We need to do... Oh, I haven't activated missing machinery yet. Okay, that one, I missed that one. But then we have stuck trailer and riverside repair. So I kind of just want to finish these tasks today. And we'll probably go ahead and time-lapse this repair, or we'll even just cut, depending if anything even remotely exciting happens. We're going to go repair our fuel truck. Well, going this way was probably a major mistake. When I was planning my route, it didn't even occur to me that this is the deepest water crossing, I think in Michigan. I'm not positive about that. But we don't have a snorkel. I'm stubborn, so I'm gonna try it anyway. And we'll see what happens. What was I thinking? This is definitely not going to go over well. So I'm just going to turn the engine off here. And let's start to winch. Alright, well, that was certainly dumb, but we made it through okay, without damaging the engine any more than it already was. So that's a bonus. And let's get up and get our fuel truck repaired. Alright guys, there's our fuel truck. Let's, I did refuel out of our jerry cans here. I'm gonna top those off from the tank in the town though, trying to use that up. Alright, and let's repair the... I just want to repair the wheel. Well... no, I want to keep the Scout's repair points for the Scout in case we were to critically damage the Scout. Alright, I'm just going to leave the Scout on the side of the road here for now. And let's switch to the White Western Star, which is down here. Alright, and I want to grab some consumables and wooden planks to take to the town to complete the Steel River Supplies contract. Well, it won't be fully completed, but we need to do it in order to progress. So I'm hoping that by doing these tasks, we can use enough fuel where we can drain the fuel tank in the town to a level that's acceptable to be turned in. And let's go ahead and crane mode. I've seen some people say that crane mode is not worth it in terms of fuel used, and I vehemently disagree. It's like $150 to load each pallet manually, and fuel costs $8 a gallon. So to load 2 pallets, that's $300. $300 is more than 30 gallons of fuel. It's almost 40 gallons of fuel. We're not using 40 gallons of fuel to manually load. So it is a little bit of a pain, and it might be more realistic that, you know, truckers usually don't have to load their own material. But yeah, it's, I find that it is more economical to use the crane. Despite the high initial cost, you will make it back relatively quickly. It's cost like $5,600 to buy a crane, and like I said, it's $150 to load each pallet. And assuming you use each crane to load more than like a, what is it, like 100 pieces? Not even 100. 150 times 100 is 15,000. So like 30 pieces of cargo. 33 pieces of cargo, and you've paid your money back. It's pretty, to me, it's a pretty much a no-brainer. Now, what I wouldn't suggest is buying cranes and then leaving them in your storage. Like, only buy enough cranes that you're actually going to use. You don't need a crane for every truck. Buy 1 or 2 cranes and then deploy them on the trucks that you currently have active. Well, crud. That stinks. Alright, let's fix this. I don't even know how that tipped over, to be honest. I, like, barely tapped the trailer with the truck. Oh, you know what? How do I want to do this? And not by running into whatever that thing is. You might notice there's a lot of damage to the White Western Star, by the way, and that is because I slammed it straight into a concrete pylon so hard I completely totaled the engine. Thankfully, there is a service trailer on this map that I was able to repair it from, so it didn't actually cost us any money. Our truck just looks like crap now. Also, you'll notice the Fleet Star over there no longer has a crane on it, and that is because I have at least temporarily removed the Stronger Cranes mod, and just until I can test it further. I have not given myself back the money that I wasted testing that mod. But yeah, I don't know if I'll bother, honestly, just because I don't really want to go through the hassle. I know it was, you know, like $6,000 wasted or something like that, but alright, I'm pretty sure it'll let me deliver both the consumables and the wooden planks right now, even though on our on-screen task list it only says wooden planks. If I were to open up the map, it'll list everything in the same stage, so let's see what we got. I've already delivered the consumables portion. Okay, that would be why. I don't know. I just completely forgot I did that, I guess. So we'll just get rid of those. Yeah, silly me. Oh well. We'll go through here. Let's get some fuel out of this trailer, and then we're gonna switch gears. Let's see. Let's refuel. How much fuel do we have left? Okay, we need to save 53 gallons. So we are getting there before we turn that trailer in. Let's see. This is the task I haven't activated yet. Alright, let's start tracking this. We have drilling spare parts that we need to... Oh, it's this task. Okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with that task. We're going to use the Fleet Star for that, and we're going to need to put a crane on the Fleet Star again. So let's start tracking Riverside Repair. I don't know why. I thought I had already completed that task. Apparently, well, obviously not. Alright, service spare parts and wooden planks. So we're probably actually going to do this also with the Fleet Star after we do the factory run just to keep things relatively simple. So actually, I think we're going to take the White Western Star and we're going to go get that missing oil tank. We're not going to turn it in, we're just going to get it into a more convenient location to be accessed. And I'm going to leave this trailer right here. Alright guys, we are up by the warehouse. The oil tank is in a swampy area, kind of behind the warehouse here. And we're just basically going to relocate it to near the fuel station. It's going to be our backup reservoir, so when we run low on fuel, I'll bring a truck over, take fuel from it, and then just turn it in right at the fuel station. So when we finish Black River, we will likely still have that task to complete, but hey, it is what it is. We are not going to be finishing Black River today. We will definitely still at least have the logging mission to go, but I'm hoping we can get just about everything else finished. I know I've been recording for 45 minutes already, but I know I definitely have a lot of dead time that I can cut out or time accelerate, so yeah, we'll see. What I'm probably going to do is just record finishing Black River apart from the logging, and then if I need to cut it into 2 episodes, then that's fine. Right, here is our trailer, and I should have used the P16 while it was here to do this, but P16 is stored in Smithville Dam, and I don't feel like driving it all the way out here because it's slow. Alright, let's pull this guy out of here. We're gonna be going... Let's head out this way. Well, I don't want to turn it in yet. I just want to put it by the fuel station. Alright. White Western Star more than up to this task. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to drop this trailer. It is still fully full. We will be back to get fuel out of it eventually though, and I still have just over half a tank remaining, so I'm actually not going to refill out of that tanker. I'm going to head to the garage, pick up the service trailer that's there, and I'm going to tow that up to our GMC with the damaged suspension. Because I would like that trailer to come with us to Smithville Dam, as it has free repair points in it. Alright guys, we're approaching our damaged fuel truck here. I think I'm going to go ahead and repair it, and then we're actually going to go get the stuck trailer with the White Western Star. Let's repair. Our target's the GMC. Repair that suspension. Alright. I'm going to leave this trailer right here. Being bad about just leaving trailers all over the place today, but I want to get stuff done. And as a result, this is probably going to be a very heavily edited, I can't say it, edited, there we go. That was way harder than it should have been. I haven't had that much to drink tonight, I promise. Yeah, this is going to be a very heavily edited episode, because yeah, I want to get stuff done, and a lot of it is driving through places that you guys have already seen me drive through a whole bunch, so I don't even really see a point in time-lapsing. So we're going to be, like, you know, showing the beginning of a task and the end of a task, and cutting out the drive in the middle as long as nothing exciting happens. Side note, I think I'm going to look for a mod that does body damage repairs for free. Or something like that. I'm sure there's a mod that makes like the garage repairs for free in hard mode, and I'd be willing to install that with the stipulation that any repairs that we need to make manually ourselves before putting a truck into the garage. We will see. It would be nice if I can find a mod that just makes the repair actually cost nothing, but it doesn't like automatically do it. So I could still drive a car into the garage, or a truck rather, and have it still be damaged and not repaired unless I push the repair button, and then it would be free. So then I could repair all the systems outside of the garage easily, and then just get the bodywork repaired for free in the garage. Just because I really dislike how garage repairs are one price and one price only. If there was a separate fee, you know, if I could just do the body repair and pay, or just get, you know, pay for the repair points to get my vehicle restored, like, that would be one thing. I just think it was really poorly implemented. And for my own enjoyment, I may implement something like that. Similarly, I've been thinking about getting a free trailers mod, but I already have a trailers mod that gives me cheap logging trailers. So that one I'm less worried about, because really my problem with not selling trailers is strictly down to how much the logging trailers cost, and the generator trailers, honestly, but we won't get to that for some time. And there's enough free trailers around the map. You really don't have to buy trailers unless there's just one that you like. Come on, White Western Star, you can do it. I know you still have your stock engine, and the curtain side trailers are typically very heavy, but I have faith in you. You can do it. Alright, beautiful. Alright guys, I will see you at the drop-off point for the stuck trailer task. Alright guys, as predicted, a fairly uneventful return of the stuck trailer. Oh, it's actually down at the next area there. You can hear my dog just getting up from her nap chair behind me. Alright, let's make sure we're tracking the task. And there we go. I don't know what hinged is. Oh, it's probably a bumper. Alright guys, we're here in the Fleet Star, and I am going to go ahead and attempt this time trial here. You can see we're missing our crane since I deactivated that mod. Oh man, this is not a good spot to start, because I have the trailer here. So I've never done this time trial before, so I don't know how this is going to go. I'm not going to do all 3 attempts right now. Just the first one because we have everything loaded. So we're gonna do the first attempt, see how it goes, and then we're going to take the Fleet Star over to the garage, put a crane on it, and we're gonna get the next 2 tasks taken care of. You know what? We're just gonna have to do a little reverse maneuver. It's fine. Alright, so we need to get to the drilling site first. I did not pay attention to what the gold time limit is. Alright, got it. 606. Alright, now we need to get the Fleet Star over to the garage because we need to refit a crane to it. And we do have a snorkel, but I want to see if we have a taller one available. Well, I mean, we probably don't need a taller one. So let's just go get that crane and get some fuel on our way through the town. Alright guys, here we are, just entering the logging area. We've got 4 drilling spare parts to find, collect, and bring up to the factory. And you see night has fallen, which is going to add a little bit to the challenge here, mostly not getting caught up on tree stumps and such in the logging area. I do have the sideboard trailer, which is probably the easiest trailer to pull off-road, which is nice, but I may still drop the trailer and, like, bring... Let's see, almost... Oh, 2 stumps. Almost hit 2 stumps. Yeah, but yeah, I may drop the trailer and, like, bring 2 of the pieces to the trailer, transfer it over, and bring the trailer up, and... Honestly, doing it like that is probably would make things not any faster than just taking these up to the factory 2 at a time, but hey, it's fine. Alright, this guy... Okay, I need to back up a little bit. I do want to be on the other side of this ridge line. I think I might try to pull the trailer with me and then transfer the cargo once we're up on the solid road above. Oh, I'm doing this in like the worst possible way. Can I back up out of here? Oh no. Can I back up out of here with the assistance of the winch? Oh, just barely. Alright. Let's go on the other side of these trees here. I think I could just run these trees over. Yeah. Alright. That one is not a crushable tree. That will damage me. Alright. Let's go this way. I should have put a light bar on this truck while I was in the garage. Of course, I think we have... Oh, no, we don't. I was going to say, I think we have one on the bumper, but nope, we just have our stock headlights. That's going to need upgraded relatively soon. Alright, here's our first box. I don't think the crane has the reach to get directly to the trailer. Oh, holy cow, this is heavy. Come on. Get flipped around there. There we go. There we go. Let's pack that and restore the crane. And let's get on up to the next box. So yeah, earlier I was talking about the benefits of auto-loading, or not auto-loading, of crane loading versus auto-loading. And I think the one instance where I will not auto-load is when it comes to logging contracts, because you can't take a medium, or I don't think a short either. You can't take a log bunk on your vehicle with the logging crane, which was a design mistake in my opinion. But me personally, I would much rather be able to take 2 loads of medium or short logs at a time in the bunk and the trailer, rather than have to do them one at a time and manually load with the crane. So I think the devs kind of shot themselves in the foot there. I don't think anyone really does, well, at least nobody that I talk to does the manual log loading, because it's just so much more inefficient. I know there are some mods that add trucks that can do the crane and the log bunk, and there may even be some mods that allow the vanilla trucks to do it. I might need to look into that a little bit more. Safety winch, just in case. Because I would manually load if I could use the crane and a truck-mounted bunk at the same time. And a trailer. Alright, so now what I'm going to do, now that we're on relatively flat ground, let's go ahead and detach the trailer. Let's activate crane mode. Let's get next to our trailer here. Let's unpack the cargo, go back to crane mode, deploy the anchors, and let's move these guys over to the trailer. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, we still got a little bit of a drive, so I'm not just going to leave the trailer here. I'm going to try to bring the trailer with me while I collect these next two, but if it looks too dangerous, I'll leave them. Oh, sorry. I tried to sneeze away from the mic. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I don't think I've taken my allergy pill today. It's too late now. I won't be able to take it tomorrow morning if I take it now. Alright, we should be able to do this. Maybe this is false confidence based on the darkness hiding all the scary obstacles, but we're gonna try. What's the point of the new engine upgrade if we don't push it to the limit, right? Nope. Can we relax just a little bit? There we go. Now the next one should just be right up here. There it is. Come on, rotate around properly. And let's drop that in. There we go. That was nicely done. Alright, now the trick is going to be to get down off here without tipping over. Should be able to just basically go straight back with minimal issue. Alright, and now let's transition to going forward. And I think we want to go left here. No, we actually do want to go right. Remember, this is a scout. This is really a scout path here, so that's why it feels a little bit narrow. But we should be able to get this okay. Oh, though we do have that area coming up where I flipped the scout during the contest that's up here. Where I flipped the Chevy, not the scout. You guys know what I mean. However, that was in first person, and we are in third person, so we do have a bit better awareness of our surroundings, theoretically. Alright, this is the way I want to go here. And this is the danger zone. Alright, already living dangerously. Okay. Just don't get going too fast. We should be okay. There we go. No issues. Of course, I shouldn't count my chickens before they hatch just yet. We're not totally off the mountain. Alright, there we are. I'd say we're pretty much home free at this point. I wonder if anything else needs service spare parts while we're up here. I know the Riverside Repair needs 2. Does anything else? We'll take a look at our tasks really quick after we drop these off. There we go. Alright, let's stop the engine and take a look at our tasks. The essentials, that goes to Smithville Dam. That does not need any service spare parts. Winter Stores needs vehicle spare parts, which we get from Smithville Dam. Nothing else in Husky Forwarding for Black River. These are all logging. This is logging. Steel River Supplies, already done. We just need the fuel carrier. So yeah, all that's left, we need service spare parts and wooden planks for the boatsman's house, and then we need to turn in the this fuel tanker here to the town storage, and we will be essentially finished with Black River. We'll just have this Pinewood Express we need to finish. Technically, this missing oil tank still needs turned in, and the logging. But I want to wait to do... I think I'm going to wait to do the logging. I'm either going to make it a dedicated episode, doing it on my own, or I'm going to, I think I'm going to just abandon this trailer up here. So yeah, I'm going to do a dedicated episode to that logging contract, and I haven't decided yet if I'm just going to do it on my own, or if I want to get it done in multiplayer. The other logging contracts on Michigan, I definitely want to do in multiplayer. It's just the Black River one I'm unsure about. Alright, and we need service spare parts onto the loading platform. And we still have a sideboard trailer at the sawmill that we'll be able to get the wooden planks on. Alright. Wrong. There we go. That's just straight up crooked. Alright, all set there. We're leaving behind the sideboard trailer to save the weight because we are going through the river crossing to get back to the town. Alright, here's the sideboard trailer we need. It's a good thing these things are just freaking everywhere. At least 3 on Black River alone. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to do some off-camera work in between episodes. I don't think I'm going to show the Pine Express on camera. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that off-camera. And I will let you guys know what my times were. I might roll the camera anyway, just in case something funny happens, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I really picked a bad spot to put my crane, didn't I? Let's get that over. So yeah, I'm going to do the, I'm going to finish the other 2 attempts for the contest off camera. I'm going to fix my money issue that I was talking about with getting those cranes that ended up not really working for me. And yeah, so I think for that I figured that I need to give myself back 1.5 times the cost of a crane, which is $5,700. So 5,700 times 1.5 will be what I'm giving back to myself. And the way I figure that is I have bought a total of 4 cranes, and I have sold the equivalent of half of a crane, because I didn't sell the modded crane back. All I did, like, I removed the mod and the crane was removed. I need to attach the trailer first, dum-dum. Okay. So basically I've bought 4 cranes, sold half of a crane back, and I should have only paid for 2 cranes. So the difference there is 1.5, so 1.5 times 5,700 will be what I add back to my money. So I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the contest, and then I'm just going to do some logistics, moving trucks and trailers that I want over to Smithville Dam, but I won't actually do any extra tasks until I'm recording again. Episode 7 just went live. This is episode 13, maybe 14, depending on how I cut this. And episode 8 is rendered and uploaded, so I do still have some editing work ahead of me to get caught up, but I really want to have a backlog of footage because nursing school starts again in just a couple of weeks, and then I'm not going to have time to record and edit like I do right now, so I'm trying to get as much done as possible before the new semester starts to have a backlog of content. And when the semester starts, instead of doing 2 SnowRunner videos a week, I might just do 1 to kind of stretch out the content that I do have. And I'm going to try to do 2 videos a week, 1 SnowRunner and 1 emergency video once the semester starts. But we'll see what happens. Obviously, real life always comes first. That's why I've demonetized my channel, because I can't commit to doing anything super regularly once school starts again. But I do hope to at least keep the channel moderately active throughout, just because it's, I don't know, I really like the video recording and editing process. No, my channel's not as big as it used to be in terms of views and everything like that, and that's okay. I'd really just do it for me at this point, and it really helps when people give me feedback and stuff, of course, and I'm getting engagement from comments and likes and stuff like that. It all helps, but at the end of the day, I do it for me. All right. And guys, if you ever want to play some multiplayer SnowRunner, make sure you join the Discord. There's a link in the description below. Joining the Discord is free, and if you're on the Discord, you get certain perks that normal subscribers don't get. My new-ish channel intro that's gone live over the last couple of weeks. Discord members got to see it first, and they gave me feedback on it before it went live to the rest of the channel. I post my upload schedule on my Discord. You get to message directly with me, interacting with other members of the community. I know Dom the Furry posts screenshots of Emergency 4 on the Discord all the time. Yeah, it's a good place to be. I hope to see you there. All right. Let's scoot this around. Come on, we can get back there, Fleet Star. Alright, and for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say that is Black River finished by episode 13 or 14. I don't know which one it is yet. That feels pretty good. I would really like to at least get Michigan finished before I go back to nursing school, but we'll see. Alright guys, with that, we are going to go ahead and wrap the episode. I have a ton of editing to do. Until next time, I'm A Shadowbox, and you have a good one.